Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, the ceremony will commence in 5 minutes, starting with the procession of graduates, followed by the academic procession. In respect of this occasion, I ask that you please take your seats and remind you to turn off all electronic devices. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, would you please rise if you are able for the procession of graduates and remain standing for the academic procession.
Israel, Mitzap Kotkwelem. Good day and welcome to you all to the June Convocation of Kwantlen Polytechnic University. We are gathered here today on the traditional and unceded lands of the Kwantlen, Katsi, Coquitlam, Kakite, Musqueam, Swasan, and Semiamu peoples who have lived here for millennia. And we especially honor the Kwantlen who graciously bestowed their name on this institution. We thank all our First Nations for sharing their land and resources with us in friendship and in peace. Our elder Lakayton is here to bless the convocation.
Good morning, my dear ones. I stand here today as a proud elder in our community. But I've been here for 10 years and I have witnessed many wonderful ceremonies. And I think at the same time it's safe to say that we don't have enough ceremonies. But today, my dear ones, is the most important day of your life. You've achieved great goals to be here toward the capital town. Your heart and mind is racing right now, the excitement, just to know that you've concluded the 16 years of your education. That's a long time. To the grandfathers and grandmothers, aunties and uncles, brothers and sisters, our next generations that are here with us as well, I wish you all the very best. And I hope that you even work with one another through many things after tomorrow. Make this place a very good, sacred time again. It's like an uphill battle whenever we watch something on TV, the destruction of mankind. You're going to be the ones to fix some of the things. You're going to be proud of yourself. You're going to protect the children. With that, I say, my dear ones, have a wonderful day and a wonderful life. Thank those who have committed a lot themselves as well on my relations.
Thank you, Lakayton. Please stay standing if you're able. We are going to sing O Canada in a version you're going to see with an extra verse, sung and played by KPU students.
O Canada, where pines and maples grow, great prairies spread, and noble rivers flow. How dear to us thy broad domain, from east to western sea. Thou land of hope for all who toil, thou true north, strong and free. O Canada, glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. For thee. For thee.
Please be seated. I declare today's convocation in session to celebrate our June 2025 graduates. My name is Alan Davis, and I have the honor to serve as President and Vice Chancellor at KPU. Convocation means to call together by summons, and in universities, convocations are called for the conferring of credentials and for the recognition of outstanding achievement. I would like to introduce the members of the Platform Party. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. KPU's Chancellor, Quinteltonut. From the KPU Alumni Association, Nancy Armitage and Suk Rai. Provost and Vice President Academic, Dr. Diane Purvey. The Vice President External Affairs and CEO of the KPU Foundation, Randall Haidt. Vice President of Human Resources, Laurie Clancy. Vice President Students, Zena Mitchell. The Associate Vice President for Enrollment Services and Registrar, and today's Marshal of Convocation, Nadia Henwood. The Associate Vice President Academic, Dr. David Burns. The Associate Vice President for Indigenous Leadership, Gail Bedard. The Vice Chair of Senate, Catherine Swichtenberg. University Librarian, Todd Mundell. The Dean of the Faculty of Arts, Shelley Boyd. The Associate Dean, Ed Coe. Our Lead Advisor for Disability, Accessibility and Inclusion, Dr. Fiona Whittington-Walsh. And from the great city of Surrey, we welcome City Councillor Mike Bowes. And joining us in the audience are friends and family of award recipients, Amy Rabadou, Marika Lopez, and Colleen Spear. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in acknowledging the Platform Party. I welcome Chancellor Kim Baird, Quinteltonut, to offer her greetings.
Asiem siemna siea isialqua, iesna squalawan quanas iskakak atwelop. My respected friends, relatives, and elders, I'm happy to be amongst all of you. President Davis, board members, Senate members, graduates, honored guests, family members, faculty, staff, and alumni, welcome to Kwantlen Polytechnic University's Convocation Ceremony for June 2025. Today, we celebrate the successes of our soon-to-be graduates. I'd like to extend a big congratulations to each and every one of you. You should be very proud of your achievement. Thank you and your families and your communities that have supported you. One thing we shouldn't take for granted is the importance of community. My own career path was influenced by my own community. Indeed, I'm an alumna of this very institution because it is community-based. I spent much of my career serving my community, Tsawwassen First Nation. So in your long careers ahead of you, please don't take your communities for granted, and do think about how you can serve your community. You all have great capacity to make the world a better place, and I hope you find a career or volunteer path to do so. Today, you join a new community of alumni, many of whom have found successful career and community service paths. Our grads are philanthropists, critical thinkers, entrepreneurs, and global citizens in many fields. This university's alumni are representing KPU locally, nationally, and globally in an incredibly impactful way. So graduands, take pride in what you do and where you've come from, and most importantly, support the communities that support you. On behalf of your university, I wish you continued success. And once again, congratulations. Haichka, Haisapka.
Thank you, Chancellor. Elizabeth Renato will address the convocation on behalf of the graduates. Elizabeth graduates today with a Bachelor of Arts with honors in criminology.
Good morning, everyone. I'm incredibly honored to be standing here today, sharing this moment with you. I first want to say congratulations to each and every one of the graduates. we did it. This is a huge moment, and to all the graduates, you should be extremely proud of yourselves. When I was first asked to give this speech, I didn't know where to start or how to capture all my moments at KPU. Like many of you, my journey at KPU has been filled with challenges. I remember my first semester at KPU, where I walked in feeling uncertain if I was ready to begin this journey. I transferred to KPU in 2020 from York University, and coming from a much larger school, I didn't really know what to expect. Over time, the uncertainty became a feeling that I can't really describe in words, but I'll try my best to do so. KPU is a place where learning goes beyond the classroom and manifests into personal connections with professors, staff, and classmates. The smaller class sizes meant having real conversations, forming real connections, and building relationships with professors who genuinely care, which is something I had not found in my previous university. My journey at KPU wasn't always easy. I'm a single mother, and when I started at KPU, my daughter was just 1.5 years old, and today she's almost 7 years old. Between full-time parenting, full-time work, and full-time studies, there were many times where I felt overwhelmed trying to keep it all together, and I wanted to give up. But every time I felt like I couldn't keep going, there was a professor who reminded me that I could. It was through that support that I found opportunities I never imagined for myself. One of those opportunities was a chance to study abroad in Australia for 6 months. This experience changed my life and helped me grow in confidence. I never thought that I'd be someone who'd live and learn on the other side of the world, but KPU made that possible. Because of that support and the continued support that I received today, I pushed forward. I was accepted into the honors program, I completed a thesis, I won an award, and I achieved grades I never thought were possible for someone juggling so much. Through it all, I learned that strength doesn't always look like perfection, but sometimes it looks like not giving up. Some of my biggest support systems have been my family, and I especially want to take time to acknowledge them for always supporting me. This moment is especially meaningful to them, as they have all made sacrifices to see me succeed. From my mother helping me edit and revise my assignments and keeping me accountable to deadlines, to my father's words of wisdom and encouragement, to my siblings celebrating all my achievements, even the minor ones. It truly takes a village to raise a child, and my village showed up for me in every way. Whether it was babysitting my daughter while I attended classes, or simply reminding me that I need a break, each one of my family members played a role in helping me reach this milestone. I also want to give a special shout out to my daughter, Zariah, who is the reason I chose to continue this journey in the first place. I hope that one day, when it comes time for her to choose her own path, she'll know that anything is possible. I hope she remembers the strength it took her mother to keep going as a reminder that she can too. Even in the hardest moments, I held on to the saying that there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, and here I am today seeing that light. So to my fellow graduates, I want to remind you that education isn't just about acquiring knowledge, it's about finding your place in the world, recognizing your strengths, and understanding the impact that you have on the world around you. No matter the program, whether you studied business, nursing, criminology, psychology, science, or trades, we've all been pushed to think critically, speak confidently, and act with integrity. We all share the experience of staying up late, navigating through difficult assignments, and tackling group projects that tested our patience. We've all had the privilege of learning from professors who believed in us even when we didn't believe in ourselves. For me, these experiences shaped more than my academic growth, but they shaped the person I've become. What makes today even more meaningful is not just about the degree I'm receiving, it's about the journey it took to get me here. Many times I didn't know how I'd get through the next paper, the next exam, or even the next day, but the staff and faculty met me with understanding and support. They reminded me that I didn't have to choose between being a good mom and being a strong student, but that I could be both. Every single graduate here has faced their own battles, whether that was grief, self-doubt, mental health, or financial struggles, but we're here together and we made it together. So take this time to be proud of yourselves, because this achievement represents strength, sacrifice, and the power of not giving up. As you all step into the next chapter of life, whether that's grad school, a dream job, or a well-earned break, I hope you carry with you the pride of how far you've come and the courage it took to keep going. To all the graduates, congratulations. To our family and friends, thank you for encouraging us and standing by us. And to the staff and faculty at KPU, thank you for believing in us and guiding us along the way. Here's to us, the graduates of 2025. We did it.
That was wonderful. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. We are now going to certify the graduands. Would all the graduands please rise? Chancellor Baird, it is with great pleasure that I hereby certify that the graduands here present and those in absentia have met the requirements for the credentials to be presented this day as prescribed by the Senate of Kwantlen Polytechnic University, and I ask that you confer upon them their credentials.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the statutes of the Province of British Columbia, and upon the recommendation of the Senate and the Registrar of Kwantlen Polytechnic University, I confer upon you the credential to which you are entitled, and invest you with all the rights and privileges, powers, and responsibilities pertaining to the credential. Congratulations to you all. You may be seated.
Now the fun part. We are going to present each of our graduates to the convocation. Dr. Burns will present the graduates, assisted by Nadia Henwood. And offering congratulations to each graduate as they cross the stage will be myself, the Chancellor, the Dean of the Faculty of Arts, Dr. Shelley Boyd. Graduates, please return to your seats after crossing the stage as directed by the marshals. And we're going to try and keep this orderly, and please stay until everyone has been presented. But vocal encouragement of your favorite graduate is very welcome. This is, after all, a celebration. Dr. Burns, when you're ready.
We will now recognize the graduates of the Faculty of Arts. The Bachelor of Arts Honors major in Criminology, Janine Hartnett. Marika Lopez. Elizabeth Renato. The Bachelor of Arts Honors major in Psychology. With distinction, Servir Boparai. With distinction, Melissa Campion. With distinction, Amy Rabidou. Kajal Virk. The Bachelor of Science in Applied Psychology Honors, Camille Bedard. The Bachelor of Arts major in Criminology, Arsh. With distinction, Sajan Basi. Jagraj Benepal. Mantrip Raj. Ravneet Brar. Richard De Jesus Jr. Supriya Dakal. Arshpreet Dillon. Tanya Dillon. With distinction, Josiah Iverson. Dakota Freeman. Gurleen Gill. Gurman Kaur Gill. Max Hasselhan. Sukraj Hoti. Ravi Jandu. Harman Josan. Sakashi Kumar. Leilani Lopez. Totli Lopez. Jade Marno. Baltej Narwal. Vang Wing. Michael Palta. Lynette Pelareja. Razik Rafi. With distinction, Harvey Sandhu. Serena Sandhu. Sam Sakib. Gurveer Shergill. Harkaran Sidhu. Amy Skolrud. With distinction, Aya Tufik. With distinction, Kristen Windsor. The Bachelor of Arts major in General Studies. With distinction, Princess Allendog. With distinction, Haley Brown. With distinction, Jamie Ditchfield. Megan Clarkson Thomas. Mantrapat Graywall. The Bachelor of Arts, major in Human Behavior and Applied Psychology, Trisha Magbanwa. The Bachelor of Arts, major in Psychology, with distinction, Urusa Ahmad. Danica Albrecht. With distinction, Lily Alexander. With distinction, Ashley Allison. Jasmine Chahil. Winona Chen. Harmon Dungill. Garamrit Dule. With distinction, Joshua Duperon. Lana Generoso. Karamjot Graywall. With distinction, Veronica Grigor. With distinction, Komal Hare. Faria Khan. Cindy Leon Morales. Seth Magdaong. Karn Malley. Menard Marinas. Harjot Mundi. With distinction, Momoko Nabatame. With distinction, Prachi Nagpal. Catherine Okiahilam. Nika Isabel Passion. Asavari Pirawal. Farah Rashid. Sebastian Siebold. Anmol Smog. With distinction, Sarah Swanson. Aman Watawan. The Bachelor of Science in Applied Psychology, Elika Ferdosi. Taylor Purvey. The Associate of Arts degree in Criminology, Gurkanwal Kaur. Manjot Kaur. The Associate of Arts degree in Psychology, Amanpreet Kaur. With distinction, Melissa Arboko Freire. Arshvir Kaur. Kashmeen Brar. Sumit Graywall. Gurleen Kaur. Gursahibjeet Kaur. With distinction, Harleen Kaur. Lakvinder Kaur. Kushmanpreet Kaur. Mohineet Kaur. Amreen Danawalia. With distinction, Palakjot Kaur. Jasmine Rathor. The Diploma in Criminology, Sahar Aslamzada. Drisha Budraja. Luke Fidel. With distinction, Guntas Punya. The Associate of Arts in Psychology, Rantej Singh. The Diploma in General Studies, Gurjot Adak. Sanchit Agnihotri. Aishnur Kaur. Akashdeep Singh. Akashdeep Singh. Amanat Kaur. Amandeep Kaur. Amanpreet Kaur. Amanpreet Kaur. Amritbir Kaur. Ananya. Gerald Andag. Anju Anju. With distinction, Xavier Ardez. Arman Binder. Arshdeep Kaur. Arshdeep Singh. Ashmin Kaur. Nevansh Asija. Avneet Atwal. Diljot Ojla. Tisha Bajaj. Sahil Banjar. Sim Batra. Navtejvir Bath. Charanjot Batu. Gopika Behal. Rohit Behal. Sanya Bhatia. Bhavanpreet Kaur. Navjot Bular. Bhuvan. Harleen Bilku. Dilreet Brar. Karen Brar. Sukmanjot Brar. Vishavjit Brar. Regina Chan. With distinction, Ming Chun Chan. Malika Chanana. Pankaj Chandla. Ishan Chawla. Harnoor Chima. Ho Chong. With distinction, Manya Dagar. Hasrat Dhaka. Chasdeep Singh. Harleen Dhaliwal. Harshpreet Dhaliwal. Rajveer Dhaliwal. Danveer Singh. Ashu Diman. Aryan Dingra. Mehak Dingra. Diksha Rani. Ho Ming Feng. Tisha Garg. Captain Gary. Mehetoj Guman. Parzan Gill. Prableen Gill. Gitika. Ruksan Goswami. Antarjot Greywall. Anurit Greywall. Arshpreet Greywall. Harshan Greywall. Gia Greywall. Simran Greywall. Gurjot Kaur. Gurleen Kaur. Gurleen Kaur. Karandeep. Bhavanpreet Mann. Gurnam Ramgarye. I present to you the graduates of the Faculty of Arts. This concludes the presentation of our graduates.
Thank you very much, Dr. Burns. What a lot of you. Well, there's a little bit of a queue up in the photo in the corner, so we'll just wait for them to come around. It's a bit awkward because there's nothing in the script. You could talk amongst yourselves. I've been known to tell jokes at this point. Nearly there. I think we're done. This is good. Thank you very much. Graduates, congratulations again. And I'm going to give you an opportunity now. You have 2 tasks ahead of you, the last 2 tasks you'll ever be requested. I want you to stand up and turn around and acknowledge all the people who supported you along the way, and to do it vocally. I wonder if you could try that again. It wasn't very good. Go on, let them know how much you appreciate them. Okay. Okay, now you can face the front, and I'm going to ask the faculty to stand, please. And now you can show your appreciation to the faculty who got you here. Come on, let's hear it. All right, sit down. Dr. Purvey will now present the student awards.
Presented each June, the George C. Wooten Award was established by KPU's Board of Governors to recognize outstanding dedication, service, and contribution to the university system. This award considers a student's contribution to the community, KPU, or voluntary activities, as well as academic success. The George C. Wooten Award is presented to Amy Rabidou. Amy has achieved significant academic success at KPU while completing her Bachelor of Arts with honors, major in psychology. That, coupled with her commitment to community service, makes her a deserving recipient of this award. Continually improving as a student, Amy achieved a 4.15 GPA in her final 2 years, earning her a place on the Dean's Honor Roll for multiple semesters. She completed an honors research project under the guidance of Dr. Corey Pedersen, investigating smiling behavior in men as a means of promoting and understanding men's wellness. Her involvement in the university community is significant, serving as vice president of the Kwantlen Psychology Society, the founder and co-lead of the Kwantlen Critical Conversations Club, a volunteer with the Pride Peers Group, and a volunteer at the Gathering Place. Amy also puts her heart into community building outside KPU. She works at a crisis shelter for teens, and for the past 5 years has volunteered her time to teach sex education at high schools, focusing primarily on alternative education and underserviced communities. Amy plans to further her education with a master's in counseling. In her spare time, Amy enjoys creating art, playing various instruments, and playing board games with friends. Congratulations, Amy. The Lieutenant Governor's Medal for Inclusion, Democracy, and Reconciliation is awarded to a graduate who demonstrates outstanding contributions on campus or in their communities. The recipient may be from any program at KPU and is nominated by faculty. The Lieutenant Governor's Medal for Inclusion, Democracy, and Reconciliation is presented to Marika Lopez. Marika has made exceptional contributions to KPU, achieving academic excellence while making considerable contributions towards community service. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts with honors, major in criminology, Marika's journey as a volunteer began in elementary school. Since then, she has volunteered with numerous groups, helping her grow into the person she is today. Marika has been living with epilepsy since she was an infant. She is an epilepsy advocate who has volunteered with the BC Epilepsy Society, the Centre for Epilepsy and Seizure Education in BC, Epilepsy Positivity, and the Edmonton Epilepsy Association. In 2022, the BC Epilepsy Society awarded Marika the Purple Heart Award for her epilepsy advocacy work in the community. From 2019 to 2024, Marika participated in the BC Youth Parliament, where she helped create an inclusion, equity, and diversity policy, and for this was recognized with the FISA Award for Service. Marika's academic achievements are no less exceptional. A top performer in her courses, Marika completed an honors thesis under the guidance of Dr. Josh Murphy, which explored how Facebook neighborhood groups are used to address crime. In the fall, she plans to continue her criminology studies in a master's program at Simon Fraser University. In her spare time, Marika enjoys reading, hanging out with friends, and creating epilepsy content to help educate those who live with and without epilepsy. Congratulations, Marika.
Randall Haidt, Vice President, External Affairs and CEO of the KPU Foundation, will now present the Distinguished Alumnus Award.
Presented annually, the Distinguished Alumni Award recognizes KPU alumni demonstrating lifetime accomplishments in one or more of the following areas: professional entrepreneurial innovation, arts and culture, academic or research success, trades and/or applied technology, public, community, and/or volunteer service. Recipients have exemplified resilience in the face of adversity and made significant contributions to a regional, national, or international level. The Distinguished Alumni Award is presented to Colleen Spear. Colleen is a Métis Cree lawyer and mediator who has been a leader in transforming the justice system for Indigenous peoples in BC. Colleen is the Assistant Deputy Minister of the Indigenous Justice Secretariat within the Ministry of the Attorney General. Working in partnership with First Nations, Métis, and Inuit peoples, Colleen and her team are responsible for developing and implementing justice strategies to address the overrepresentation of Indigenous peoples involved in and negatively impacted by the criminal and child welfare systems. Colleen's academic journey began at KPU as a single mother with a grade 9 education. After earning her grade 12 Dogwood diploma through KPU's Adult Basic Education program, she enrolled in the Associate of Arts degree in Psychology program, graduating in 2002 with the President's Outstanding Graduate Award. During her time at KPU, Colleen served as a student representative on the university's Indigenous Advisory Committee. Driven by a passion for advocacy, Colleen went on to pursue a law degree and was called to the bar in 2008. In 2010, she opened her own law firm, Spear and Company, and in 2011, she became one of the first Indigenous child protection mediators in the province, earning the Susanna Janney Award for Excellence in Mediation in 2022. In 2023, she received the King's Council designation. And in 2025, Colleen was awarded a King Charles III Coronation Medal for her dedication and impact in reconciliation and justice transformation. And just last week, we received the news that Colleen Spear will be appointed a judge effective July 7th, 2025. She's actually really a great person. I got to know her a bit. Thanks for clapping so long. I didn't cry at all, Colleen. It was great. Okay. She will be assigned by the judiciary to Nanaimo Provincial Court to assist with increased pressures the courthouse is experiencing and to relieve delays. I cannot think of a more worthy recipient of this year's Distinguished Alumni Award. Everyone, please join me in congratulating Judge Colleen Spear.
I don't know. Suk Rai now has to follow that. But he's going to provide a welcome to the newest members of the KPU alumni community. Suk.
Good morning, everyone. What an exciting day. I address you this morning as board director of the KPU Alumni Association and proud graduate from 2015 from the Faculty of Arts with a BA in Criminology. I extend my sincerest congratulations to you and your families on behalf of your alumni community. The word alumni is derived from a Latin word meaning to nourish and foster. As you leave your student status behind and become alumni of this institution, I hope you will remember your time at KPU as a place where your mind was nourished and your worldview fostered and expanded by the education that you received. Just when you thought your journey at KPU had come to an end, I'm here to tell you that as new alumni, this is just the beginning. You are all now a part of a vast community of over 75,000 graduates. Our alumni are all over the world, doing some amazing things, and we welcome you to this community where you can inspire and be inspired by your fellow graduates. Being a part of the alumni family is your lifelong connection to KPU. The KPU Alumni Association is dedicated to helping you stay connected and providing you with meaningful benefits, services, and privileges. Also, to help you celebrate your achievements, the KPU Alumni Association is offering each of you a special stage clip video, which captured the moment you crossed the stage today. Be sure to check your email inbox in the coming days to receive your special gift. Being alumni also makes you KPU ambassadors. Your success will be our success. Your individual accomplishments give this university its character, and we relish the idea of hearing and sharing your stories. You have received a fantastic education from this university, and we look forward to celebrating your future successes. It is our wish for you that you carry the KPU banner proudly as you embark on the next part of your journey. We wish you all success upon your graduation and look forward to staying in touch with you. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Suk. I would like to close with a few words specifically about this university and its importance to our community within the context of the crucial role that universities of all shapes and sizes play in our society, especially these days. KPU is a university for our times, a polytechnic university, open and accessible and relevant to both local needs and the global issues of our society. A university that is driven by teaching and learning, enriched by our research and scholarship, engaged with our communities. Our mission is to create opportunities for all learners to achieve success and to prepare them for rewarding work, for engaged citizenship, and for a lifetime of continued learning. And certainly all the evidence we have from employers and alumni is that we achieve these goals in many ways. And beyond that, KPU is part of a global community of thousands of universities which are founded upon and dedicated to the great ideals of civilization: liberty, truth, sustainability, beauty, and justice. And they respect and preserve culture and language and ideas and inspire their learners and others to do the same and to become active agents in creating a better world, whatever their field of study. In order to do this, universities have for centuries cherished their autonomy and the academic freedom of their faculty and learners, and their right and responsibility to always question the status quo, and to explore new knowledge while tackling complex issues, and to do so respectfully, ethically, and thoughtfully. At KPU, though we're still quite young as a university, we continue this tradition, and not just by dressing up twice a year like extras in a Harry Potter movie. There are serious reasons for the pomp and ceremony here at Convocation, in addition to being, we hope, an appropriate celebration of your success. And speaking of regalia, our new graduate cap design embodies the sacred indigenous teachings of the Four Corners and the principle of unity within diversity. It serves as a powerful reminder that though we come from different paths and backgrounds, we are all deeply connected. The Salish eyes represent the enduring vision of our ancestors, and the two double-headed eagles symbolize excellence, leadership, compassion, and service. I hope you keep these caps for a long time and cherish them. And so the ceremony of convocation reminds us of these teachings and of the hard-won freedoms that universities continue to protect and to foster on behalf of society. So keep up the tradition. Whatever your line of work, try always to be open, skeptical, questioning, courageous, respectful, and kind. All of us here have had the honor and the privilege of helping each of you along the way in reaching your educational goals. Thank you for choosing us. Friends and family, thank you for all you have done in supporting our graduates and for being here today. Judge Colleen, you're already changing the world. Elizabeth, Amy, Marika, you're well on the way to changing the world. I have never been so proud of our alumni and of our graduates, and you exemplify all that's great about the university and what we try to achieve. This concludes our convocation, and I'd like to thank all those who have been involved in the planning and execution of this week's ceremony. And thank you to our interpreters, Sarah and Holly. And I invite you to join us at the reception across the way in Surrey Maple for hugs and photos. Please stand if you're able and remain standing until the platform party and the graduates have exited the convocation. And I invite the Chancellor to close the convocation.
In honor of our respect for the Kwantlen First Nation, I offer this blessing in harmony with and with deep respect for the many faiths and philosophic traditions represented here today. As you continue on life's journey, may you walk tirelessly. May the Creator walk with you. May His peace be in your minds. May her love be in your hearts. All my relations, I declare this convocation dismissed.
Great.